Hey, what's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Aaliyah called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Now, in case y'all don't know who Aaliyah was, she was an R&B singer that's from Brooklyn, New York. I think she's from Brooklyn, New York. She is actually one of my favorite R&B singers, man. Like, you know, I'll explain more of that in another video, but I really love her music, man. It's so smooth and all that stuff. And she's not like the loudest singer out there, but she carries a lot of versatility when it comes to making music. And it's the real deal and all that stuff, man. This was her first album that came out in 1994. And I laugh at this album cover sometimes because you can see R. Kelly in the background creeping. Like he just faded in the background. But anyway, you know, the producers of this album was just R. Kelly. If there was any other producer that produced this album, I'll add them all in the description box. And the features, I'll add as well because she they don't show the features on here and all that stuff. So anyway, with that being said, let's go with the songs now. Well, see, it says produced by R. Kelly. Alright, so the first track is just the intro. They're just singing and all that good stuff. Then the next one is called Throw Your Hands Up. This is a pretty nice little song here. Aaliyah singing and sound like a funky rap song and all that stuff with a little R&B mixed in with it. It's a really nice track. Back and Forth. All right, I know a lot of y'all heard this song before. You know what I'm saying? If you were born in the 90s of R&B, you know this song. They got a video for this song as well. This is a blazing track right here. Nice beat with beautiful vocals. Aaliyah came through with the great vocals. And I'm not sure who the rapper is, who's rapping on there. I'll put that list down as well. But this is a great track, man. I love it. Next one called Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. That's the actual name of the song. This is another blazing track as well. I think there was a video for this track as well. Not sure. But this is an amazing song, man. And some artists has done sampled this track as well. And the hook is so beautiful, man. Aaliyah she could have really sing her behind off. Then the next one is called Down with the Click. This is a pretty nice track from Aaliyah. The hook is pretty basic, and Aaliyah comes in with her nice vocals, the way she lay it down like always. This was another single for the radio. I'm not sure if this was a video for it or not. The next one is called At Your Best, You Are Loved. This is a really nice track. Aaliyah really shows her skills on this song here. And I realized there was a couple of artists that sampled this song as well. I'm just now finding out about it. Shame on me, right? But this is a beautiful song, man. Like, it's no dance song, just a really nice R&B song. Then the next one is called I'm So Into You. This is another good song that I like from Aaliyah. The hook is pretty catchy. She comes in with some beautiful vocals. And some artist name or Second Chapter or something like that, she comes through and starts rapping on the air. Don't rap too long, but it's a really nice song. Street Thing is a pretty nice groove that you can play. She comes through with some pretty good vocals on there as well, with a nice little beat to go with it. Young Nation, oh my god, this is probably one of my personal favorite off of this album. This should have been a single. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This song is blazing, man. Nice beat with some beautiful vocals. Aaliyah sound like she's kind of rapping on this song, the way that she's singing. Like, she really show her skills on here. And much props to R. Kelly for laying down a dope track. Awesome, man. Then the next one is called Old School. Now, from the sources, they say this was Aaliyah's first song she recorded. This was sampled from an old school song, and it's pretty good with a nice beat to it, with some good vocals. You can kind of tell that Aaliyah's voice didn't fully wasn't fully developed yet, but yet it's still pretty good. Then the last track is called I'm Down. This is a really good song as well with a bumping beat. From the interview that I read from Aaliyah, she said that her voice was kind of, she was sick. She had a cold and she couldn't really sing, but she sung it anyway. And she still sounds pretty good, man, not bad. And then they got the bonus track of Back and Forth. This the Mr. Lee and R. Kelly remix. It's the same vocals with a different beat. Alright, so that's all the songs I reviewed for this album. To rate this out of a 10, I would give this a solid 8. I say 8.5. This was Aaliyah's first album, so I feel like she was just getting started. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly did lay down some funky beats for this album, but I feel like she, this is not her peak. She wasn't really at her prime yet. You know what I'm saying? So this album sounds like a lot of the 90s R&B albums that came out around that time. And I didn't really listen to this album like that, but as I listened more and more to it, I start to like more songs. So I'm not taking nothing away, but I do feel like she was just getting started. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I recommend this album to anyone who loves Aaliyah, who is a die-hard Aaliyah fan, who loves the old 90s style R&B, and you can tell that the way she's dressed like in the very 90s vibe. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of female artists try to copy her with her dress code and all that stuff. And honestly, I'm gonna add this too. Aaliyah is like one of the only females singers that paved the way from a lot of artists. I would say rap female artists as well, from her with her style that she brings. And I'll explain that more on another review, because I'm going to review the One in a Million album soon. I'm with the CD in hand, the real CD. Alright, so that's it. Rest in peace to Aaliyah for coming out with a nice album. Shout out to R. Kelly with the funky beats, and shout out to all the other features. Alright, much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. Alright, peace out.